It's day, I don't even know what day it is. To be honest, I've not known what day it is since March, but it's day something of our trip, and we are waking up here. And honestly, oh, I can't even show you there. Wow. What a place to camp, it's great. Today we are first going to find some waterfalls, then a castle, and then we're making our way up towards Ullapool and Scary, and then we've got an idea for somewhere to camp tonight, but I'll show you later because it might not work out like last night's didn't. But everything happens for a reason, and we would not have been here. We'd have been on a campsite full of people last night and we wouldn't have been able to get out of the van, but instead we went on the beach and it's just amazing here. So I'm really pleased the campsite was full. But we do need to find somewhere to empty the van today, so. Oh, what can that hear? What's that noise? A cockerel? The sea?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's very strange. Anyway, I'll show you a bit more later when we get to somewhere where we're going. Just there, over there, look, it looks amazing. Well, the good news is we can park and turn around. I was slightly concerned about getting to the end of the road and not being able to get back up again. Like that, that's cool. Now I'm going up this. So this beach begins with an O, and I can't remember exactly what it is. It's northwest Scotland, and it looks amazing. So I probably should have brought my inhaler so I can breathe going up this hill. Please take care. Steps are hazardous. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. I'm going to try and swim, but it's cold. Whoa, steps are dangerous, be careful, she says, and falls over. This is amazing. Look at this beach.
I didn't bring this. Ah, got sand in my mouth.
There's nobody here, and it's beautiful. This is amazing. Yeah. It's like being in somewhere abroad, isn't it? I wouldn't think this was in Scotland. Beautiful. So we are in paradise. It is amazing. Look at this. It's just awesome. We have driven off the North 500 and probably about 15 minutes down a B road. It got a bit single tracky, but it was fine in the motorhome. Parked at the bottom, there's about sort of 6 people parked where we were, and we are now on a beach and we have the hugest, most amazing beach to ourselves. It's amazing, it's one of the best beaches I've ever seen. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited because even though I know it's going to be freezing cold, I'm going to go for a swim. We're running out of water in the motorhome. We're struggling to find anywhere. In fact, if you do the North 500, bear in mind that unless you're stopping at campsites and you're wild camping, it's really hard to find someone that will allow you to fill up, and none of the petrol stations have water, which is kind of what we assumed. So it's probably best to sort of factor in that and try and work out where to fill up before you come. This beach, if you're coming and you have issues with mobility, it's not great because you've got to go across the dunes and down some steps and stuff to get onto it, but it's definitely worth detouring off the road and coming down here. It's not even where we're staying tonight. We're trying to stay somewhere with an even smaller beach. I don't know if that's going to work, but this is brilliant. So we're off to the sea. I have no idea if this is going to be warm. I'm pretty convinced it's going to be freezing. I'm quite excited. So it looks pretty fun. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the sea. Here is the sea. Here are the waves. Look at this beach. Just wow, like someone right over there, but other than that, oh my word.
Is it cold?
It's freezing. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It's not deep and it's dead sandy. So it'd be perfect for kids if you had like a wetsuit. Oh my word! It's so cold you can't even feel it being cold. Wow! Well yeah, I mean, we've got bitten to pieces by midges. Oh no, big wave! Oh, we've got bitten to pieces by midges. Here it comes, ready? It doesn't even look big on my camera. In fact, it's really small. Ah! And it's so nice to get in the cool salt water just to get the midgie bites. That's the other thing, if you're coming to do the North 500, honestly, everywhere. At dusk, in the morning, at night, there's just midges, and they really bite. It's awful. But, so definitely bring mozzie spray, it's helping a little bit. But keep your caravan doors shut, for sure. And the mosquito nets, they don't do anything because the midges are too small. Look at that one! Ah, no! Ah! Sheep. Uh-oh. Are you crossing? No, you're going. Oh no. Oh no, he didn't stop. Oh no. More sheep. Hello, sheep. There's sheep. If you look out your window, there's a sheep about to walk past. This is what I mean about the midges. Every place we stop, they're like literally swarming us. It's like I don't know if you can see them because it's focusing on the window, but everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And then what they do is they start coming in around the windows. So we're trying to keep everything shut to not let them in, but then that's ridiculous. Like half camper van tour. We've got a oven. They did say we didn't have an oven, so we didn't bring much to put in it. We've got a hob with 3 hobs on. And there's not much space, but what I've done is I've brought my pans from home so that we can cook more. Otherwise, if you use the ones in the caravan, in the motorhome, they're all quite small. The sink's right next to the hob, so you can use this as a work surface. But it's quite hard when you're cooking to like have space, because then I'll do that and then I want to put something in the sink and then I can't because the sink's shut because I put something on it. So It's complicated, but it works if you want to get used to it. And then in this cupboard, they gave us plates and bowls. So here's a camping hack. These were making so much noise on the first day, like rattle, rattle, rattle as we were driving over bumps. So what I've done is I've put our paper plates in between all of the other plates, and then that stopped the noise, which is great. And then we're using paper plates so that we don't have to do so much washing up, because we're wild camping and we don't want to use all the water. So that's like the kitchen area. And then this side's like and chairs, which converts to a bed, and then we've got bunk beds at the end. A big fridge freezer, which is great, and that runs off the gas. We were given one gas bottle that was half used and one gas bottle that's full, and we're still on the half used one, and we've been sort of here for sort of 3 days, so I think the gas is going to last us. The fridge runs off the gas, the lights run off the leisure battery, and the only thing we can't do is plug things in. But what we've got here is it's like a car charger socket that goes into one of these, oh, not that one, and then you can plug things in to charge them up off the leisure battery, so we're doing okay. And then obviously you've got the bathroom. We're all swimming in the sea earlier, so we've got clothes hanging up in here, but bathroom, shower and toilet in there. And then there's another bed above the cab up there, and then you've got all these cupboards and cupboard space, and underneath the bunks in the back there's a garage. You get into that from the outside. Look at this, look at all these trying to crawl in.
They are crawling in.
They are?
Getting in.
Oh, there. It is nearly 11 o'clock at night and we are having to move because there were so many midges swarming the van that they were coming in all of the, in fact you can still see them there on the window. They're coming in between the windows into the van, so we were killing as many as we could, but we ended up with a swarm on the outside that was coming inside, and so we're getting bitten to pieces and we're having to move away from water. So we are driving through the night on the North 500 without very limited visibility, trying to find somewhere to camp. So we parked up last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. Had no clue where we were, couldn't see anything, pitch black. There just weren't midges. So we seem to be by a river. There are midges now, but look at this view. That's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna walk over there. So there's a castle on a hill just there. And then I think that's like an inlet from the sea. I think we're at a place called Tongue. But we seem to have parked in a church car park. But that's quite a nice view to wake up to. We're gonna set off today. I'm not sure where we're gonna go. We're gonna get some breakfast. Hello cows! They're not sheep. Oh, I was gonna say, they're definitely cows. Problem with my window right now is it's quite hard to see out of because of all the dead midges. And there's sheep up there as well, look. That's like being on safari. Midges?
Some big cows there.
Cows! Stopped up there. That actually would have been a good place to camp. Because, well, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bay down there. Not as pretty as some of the other beaches, but a little shingle bay. And we're on the top of the hill here. We are on a cliff. There's the bay, there's someone's car, there's the van. Sea's really clear though. See straight in.
It's cold.
It's quite cold. We found a small forest and we are going to walk through the small forest. Apparently there's some sculptures and things here. We're at Dunnet Forest, which is just before John O'Groats if you are going clockwise round the North 500. We've not quite done it. No, that's true. We found a sculpture! It's an interesting sculpture. It's a man. It's like a wizard. It's a wizard sculpture. That's kind of cool. Is it? It's a link.
It's a chain.
Chain made out of wood. And they must have carved it from one piece of wood rather than two. It's clever. It is clever. And then here is a wiggly wiggly bench with fish on it. And lots of ants. Killing ants. I can see another one.
The Four Seasons.
Is it? Ow.
Says.
Four Seasons. I found like this monster. There he is. That's cool. After all that, we found it to the woods. I see some trees falling over, or pulled over, or something. I still can't see an owl. Not there, not there. There he is. Hello, owl. There's an owl. Can you bounce it? That's fun.